This conference will now be recorded.
I don't have a number here. .NET stack demo. So let us understand what is .NET. So what is .NET? Okay, .NET .NET is a Microsoft product, and .NET is a framework which is developed by the Microsoft. Okay, .NET is a collection of reusable classes which we use to develop various applications. Okay, so using .NET, so .NET is a reusable collection collections to develop various software applications such as console apps, web apps, and system apps, and mobile app, and some cloud app, and IoT apps, okay, and various etc. Okay, so if we learn .NET framework, okay, we are able to develop this kind of applications. Okay, so what is console app here? See, console app means, like example, we will learn like in C programming language you will see turbo C. Okay, turbo C, if you write some simple program A plus B, it will return the output in a black window, okay, in DOS window. Okay, that here we will call as a console app. So console application is actually, it helps us uh, to learn basics, okay, basics using a programming language. Okay, these things we use, go for console application. So what is web apps? Okay, anything, okay, anything we search in the browser, okay, in a Chrome or Firefox or Safari or any browser, if we go there and in address bar if we type http and the website, okay, all this application will comes under web applications. Okay, and all kind of web applications, for example, e-commerce, banking, okay, and social application, social entertainment, okay, and OTT, okay, all kind of applications, okay, we are able to develop using a .NET. Okay, and what is system apps? System app means like we have Windows, for example, my WhatsApp is a here system app. Okay, I'm using in my Windows laptop. Okay, and we use Teams, we use Skype, and we use VLC player. Okay, all kind of system apps. Okay, any business related system apps also, okay, we are able to develop using a .NET. And the same way mobile applications. Okay, and same way mobile applications. So cloud applications, okay, cloud application means, for example, come to the mobile applications. Okay, nowadays whatever the website, okay, any web you have, okay, for example we have Amazon. Okay, compare. We have Amazon Web and we have Amazon mobile app. We have Flipkart Web and we have Flipkart mobile app. Okay, any web applications nowadays, for each a web application, they're developing a mobile applications also. So using .NET, we can develop a mobile application. So cloud application means like we have SharePoint. Okay, we have SharePoint and some other cloud applications also we are able to develop using a .NET. And IoT applications. So IoT means Internet of Things. Okay, for example, you have using a .NET, you have developed some embedded applications for yourself. For example, from controlling from your mobile. And so for example, nowadays we are turning off, turning on ACs. Okay, this kind of a IoTs. These all IoT things. Okay, using a Wi-Fi, we are simply on the AC and turn offing the AC. Okay, this kind of IoT applications also we are able to develop using a .NET. And then mainly gaming applications. Okay, gaming web or gaming mobile or gaming system applications also using a .NET we are able to develop using a .NET framework. Okay, any questions till now? Maniank, you're good, right? Please respond. Otherwise, actually, I'm not aware that you're hearing or not.
Yes, sir, I'm hearing, sir. I sent
You-
you a message on chat.
okay, but I was in the screen share, right? So I couldn't. The chat
Oh,
was not
okay.
populated. Okay, just
Okay.
just say, yeah, okay or something. Okay, just make some noise. And now
Sir,
coming to,
I have a
yeah,
small respect request, sir.
yeah, sure.
Sir, can you leave the introduction and directly come to the subject if you don't mind?
Uh, okay, are you aware of this .NET?
Yes, sir, actually.
Yeah, please let me know how much you're familiar with the .NET so that I'll understand okay how much knowledge you have so that we'll proceed further. Okay, it's time saving for me
Uh,
also.
yes, sir, I have completed .NET by doing an internship, but are you comfortable in Hindi, sir?
No, actually I'm in English or my regional language. Okay, not in Hindi, but I'll understand. But you can mix it both. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay, so sir, I completed my first individual projects in .NET. So that's why I know .NET, but not very much because previously which teacher I was getting into the internship, he simply taught me basics of .NET like grid view validations and normal toolbox, but he did not teach me completely those all topics. Like he only taught me basics, and he gave me a large project to develop in .NET. But I was not able to create that project fully.
Yeah,
Somehow
I
I
got it.
created.
Got it. Yeah, got it. So you have developed, you have worked on some web application, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I just want to know one last thing. So which framework you used? It is ASP.NET Web Forms or MVC or Core or
Sir,
Web API?
it's normal. It's normal ASP.NET Web Form, sir, without MVC, and the version was 2010. That was very old version.
I got you. Got you. Okay. Now, okay,
Yes.
let me start here. Okay. So in .NET we have okay various frameworks. Okay. Let us go this way. So first .NET was introduced with VB.NET. Okay. And then they're migrated up to .NET Web Forms. Okay, I'm just concerning about only web frameworks. Okay, here. Okay, till early 2000s. Okay, from early 2000s until now, web forms is there. Some legacy applications are still using web forms, but nowadays no one using a web forms. Okay, if you go for any interview or if you want to become a full stack developer, so you shouldn't use or you shouldn't learn these web forms or VB.NET. Okay, the structure of web forms, and now we have .NET MVC, and the latest version is .NET Core. Okay, till 2017 we have .NET MVC. Still few projects using a .NET MVC, but the latest now we have .NET Core. Okay, do you have any idea what is .NET MVC and .NET Core?
No, sir, I only know the full form like model view control, nothing else.
Okay, so the major difference between these three is the first one is web forms. Web forms is a tightly coupled. Okay, we cannot reusable any code or we cannot do anything. Okay, okay. It is nowadays. We feel like it is bad, but those days, okay, it is fine. Okay, by those days, but nowadays we are mostly using .NET Core projects. Okay, not even .NET MVC. Okay, so here .NET MVC framework and .NET Core framework both are two different entities. Why? Because .NET Core is completely rewritten. Okay, from VB.NET to MVC, they migrated it within the same framework. But coming to the .NET Core, okay, it is completely rewritten. Okay, so there are a lot of advantages in the .NET Core. Okay, main advantage is .NET Core is cross platform. Okay, so in interviews you will get this question compulsory. Okay, what is the difference between .NET MVC and .NET Core? Okay, they don't ask you about web forms, but they'll ask you about difference between .NET Core and .NET MVC. Okay, so .NET Core is a cross platform. Okay, so what is cross platform? Do you have any idea?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, till MVC .NET is not a cross platform. It is a Windows based platform. So if you develop one application in .NET framework till here, okay, these applications allow you to deploy in only Windows application. Okay, for example, I have developed, see, I am developing one banking application here. Okay, see, I banking service. I'm developing a banking service, banking application. So this banking application, if I want to deploy in Mac or Linux or Unix, okay, till MVC, it is not a cross platform, so it doesn't allow us to install, and even it doesn't work in other operating systems like Linux, Windows, Linux, Macs, Unix. Okay, but in .NET Core, okay, coming to the .NET Core, is a open source. It is a open source and cross platform. Okay, so cross platform means, so if you develop this application, see, I am developing a banking application in a .NET Core project. Okay, this .NET Core project I can deploy into a Windows server, I can deploy into a Linux server, I can deploy into a Unix server, in which environment, okay, in which operating system I want, I am able to deploy it. Okay, for that I don't need to do any changes. Okay, using a .NET Core application, I don't want to do any changes. I just do my coding, that's it. Okay, I will just publish this code if I want to deploy in any environment. Okay, by .NET itself, by .NET Core framework itself, it will take that responsibility to deploy the operating system. Okay, what else we need? Okay, now why you want to become a full stack developer? Full stack. Okay, do you know what all the futures will comes in the full stack?
Yes, sir, it depends like both front end and back end.
Okay, front end, back end, and database. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, and not only this, we have following other things also. Okay, so uh, so which technologies will comes under front end? Any idea?
So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then back end and database and SQL and .NET framework.
HTML.
So HTML, CSS, JavaScript in front end and back end, and MySQL and itself .NET framework.
See, HTML, JavaScript, CSS. Okay, all these are basics. Okay, any front end applications, we need these three concepts. Okay, but once you want to become a full stack developer, these three is not enough. Okay, we need, after JavaScript, we need TypeScript. Okay, and then for designing purpose, see, nowadays We are not using HTML straightforwardly. Okay, now we are using Bootstrap. Okay, I will. Okay, in further classes we'll go. Okay, what is Bootstrap and everything. Okay, HTML, Bootstrap, CSS, JavaScript, okay, TypeScript, and then we have to choose one front end technology. That means framework, Angular or React or Blazor. Okay, or okay, or ASP.NET Core, MVC, okay, and or Razor Pages, or Razor Pages. Okay, all these technologies all together we will call as the front end. Okay, we have to learn HTML, Bootstrap, CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript. Okay, in between three of them, okay, one of them we have to learn Angular, React, or Blazor. Okay, if you want to skip this Angular, React in front end, we will use ASP.NET Core or Razor Pages. Okay, either this three of one of them. Okay, either this two of one of them. Okay, all together. Okay, all together only. If you learn and if you able to develop the designs as expected, then only it is called as a front end. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so now backend part. Okay, what are the key features in backend? So what are the technologies we have to learn in backend?
C sharp, sir, and the database.
C sharp is enough in
No,
backend.
sir, database.
No database. Forget about the database. Just concentration on the backend.
I only know about C sharp, sir, in backend.
Okay. So in .NET, okay, give me a minute. In .NET, okay, we all know the program. If you learn the programming languages, then it's enough to for the backend book. Okay, but that is not the correct thing. Okay, in C sharp, okay, in C sharp we have major concepts like oops and some advanced concepts. Some advanced concepts. Okay, in C sharp we have to learn the basic groups like class, object, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. Okay, these are basics. But when coming to the advanced, we have to learn delegates, events, functions, actions, predictors, and asynchronized programming and dependency injection. Do you heard anything of these advanced concepts?
Sir, I have learned about inheritance, polymorphism, like OOPS
Yeah.
concept, but not dedicates
On
and
the advanced.
gadgets.
Yeah. Okay. This is one part. Okay. First, we have to learn this C sharp, oops, and advanced concepts. Okay. Then in backend we will have ASP.NET Core Web API. Okay, see here, this is a front end. Okay, and this is a backend API. Okay, backend API. So the our front end will communicate with the backend. Okay, and our backend take the responsibility to provide the data which the front end is given. Okay, in this ASP.NET Core Web API. Okay, here we have a few features like few technologies like we have to learn how to create RESTful APIs and MVC pattern. You told model view controller pattern and some middlewares and filters and how to we handle the exception handling and logging. In coming to the logging part, we have serilogs and endlogs. Okay, this kind of things will cover in .NET Core Web API. And the next one is link. Okay, link. Did you heard about the link?
Uh, I have heard the word links, sir, but don't know the detail about it.
Okay, so this is called language integrated query. Okay, language integrated query. So what is this for? Okay, and why do we learn? Okay, so link is for to communicate with the database. You must have some awareness about SQL, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Queries like insert, up to, delete, select.
Insert up to, for example, if you want to get the record, select star from table name. If you want to insert into table name and values. Okay, those SQL queries we are not able to write in backend. Okay, correct.
Yes, sir.
It is not supposed to write in direct SQL queries in backend in C sharp code. Okay, for that we will have link. Okay, language integrity query. Okay, this is a different what we call object ORM model. Okay, object relation model. Okay, we will call the concept of the link. Okay, using these links. Okay, here also we have queries. Okay, same like SQL queries, but not in SQL language. Okay, in C sharp language we will write these queries. Okay, like basic queries like where select order by group by, and advanced queries like aggregation any all and contain, and link we will cover link to SQL, how to connect with a link to SQL, and link to any object, and link to some entities, and synchronize a link. Okay, uh, something. Okay, there are many concepts under this. Okay, like the same way. Okay, and then after this, we have one more concept that is called entity framework core. Entity framework core. Have you heard about this entity framework core?
No, sir.
Okay, so entity framework core also used to communicate with the database. Okay, here we have here we have like code first approach, database first approach. Like here we have DB context, what is DB set, and relationships. Okay, in a database we have one to one relation, one to many relation, many to one relation, those kind of things. Okay, and we will have a lazy loading, eagerly loading, and with with the help of entity framework we are able to write raw SQL queries also in backend. Okay, and after this we have one more important concept is authentication and authorization. Any idea about this?
Sir, it seems like security, like.
Yeah, correct. See, in any web applications we will have login and logout, right?
Yes, sir.
Some random user comes, okay, check in the browser, and he wants to see the data. It is not possible, right? We will have some security layer.
Yes, sir. Like
Okay,
Instagram, Facebook, we need to enter password and email ID.
yeah,
Otherwise,
correct.
we cannot log in.
Yeah. Okay, and some in this. Okay, so this is also comes a backend feature, backend technology. Okay, under this we will have like there are a lot of approaches. Okay, for doing a authentication and authorization there are a lot of approaches. For example, excuse me, yeah, ASP.NET identity, and or JWT authentication, or OAuth, or open ID connection, or role based and policy based authentication. See, for example, we can take OAuth or open ID connection means, see, if you go to some browser, okay, some website, some web portal, see here you are not part of that account, but you are able to log in with the help of external emails. For example, Google or Facebook. Using those accounts you can able to sign into different applications, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is also okay. Then how actually these applications actually communicating with the external applications? See, this is my banking application. Okay, this is my banking application. Okay, how my banking, this is my banking API application. How my banking API application is communicating uh, with Google. So those things also we have to develop. Okay, we have to develop as part of our backend job. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And next we have one more concept called middleware, middleware and filters. Okay, middleware and filters help us uh, to logging, exception handling, and cross origins. Okay, lot of different main concepts there. Okay, we will discuss about middleware and filters. Okay, and next we will have background services and caching. Any idea?
Sir, whenever we browse something on any browser, so next time when we come there, so we don't need to refresh because automatically our data is there as cache, like we can say that.
Yeah, cache is part of something like that, but
Cookies and things.
we have background services. For example, see, my banking app, see, this is a one simple banking application, for example, okay, but real time we will have for loans a different application, for banking is a different application, for FDs is a different application, okay, some other services, okay. Okay, so our, okay, bank is a common entity for all users, but inside, if you go inside bank, there are a lot of services, right? Okay, and all services we are not able to build a single project. Okay, we will split module wise module. Okay, see, one, for example, we have a loan. Okay, loan, if you want to apply a loan, we need a bank account. Okay, then bank account number, we have to fetch it from, for loan purpose we have to fetch the bank account number to a different service. Okay, for those background service also we are able to implement in .NET Core in the backend as part of backend job. Okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
slowly you'll understand. Okay, and then as part of this we have microservices, microservices, and, or simply we can say grpc. Okay, so here microservices means, uh, earlier I mentioned, no, we will split, okay, we will split one big application into smaller applications. Okay, so each microservice is a single application, but all together serve for a single purpose. For example, if you open a Netflix, okay, if you see Netflix in your mobile app or in your TV or in your iPad or something, see, for example, if you feel like it is a single application, but it is not a single application, it will show like a single application, but in backend it is a microservices application. In Amazon or Flipkart, everything is a microservice kind of application. They split the modules into, all the modules into small applications, and they'll run all together, and they'll share data between those services. Okay, did you get that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and we have testing, and we have testing, testing and performance optimization. Okay, so testing and performance optimization means, come to the testing. Okay, see, I have developed code, I have developed code, for example, this is my banking application. Okay, so this is my repository, this is my code. Okay, for this code I will implement one unit test project. So unit test project means, okay, for example, I have developed one method. Okay, one method, it should return, it should return, if I give some a and b value, it should return plus, it should add it. Okay, it should not separate it. Okay, for this logic, okay, inside my application only, I will implement some tests to check this logic is correctly, it is correctly providing or not. For example, so this is my test project, and I will call, okay, I will call to this logic, and I will accept, okay, here I will give expected value, expected value, and returned value, and sorry, or actual value, or actual value. So as a developer, I know what it will return, right? I only developed this code, right? So I know it will, if I give, so for example, 5 and 5, it is 10. So my expected value is,
10, sir.
my expected value is 10, and the actual value, it is come from my logic, it should be 10. Okay, if it is 9, if it is 9 or if it is 5, then my logic is incorrect, there is some
Yeah.
bug is there, right?
Yes, sir.
So when we will check this kind of bugs after deploying the code, after users using the application, we will check this logic, or if we have bugs, something like that. No, right?
Yes, sir. No, no,
No,
sir.
no. After deploying, we don't check. After developing, okay, after developing this logic, I will write this test logic. Okay,
Yes, sir.
at the time of development only, if it is something wrong, at the time of development only, I got to know. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I got to know the logic is some bug is there, so I have to fix that bug. Again I will run this test. Okay, again I will run this test. If the test is written as expected, then only I will publish my code. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is called testing. Okay, for this testing, we will have like x unit, x unit, n unit, n unit, and ms test. Okay, this kind of projects, and this is also we will develop in .NET only, .NET and C Sharp only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and coming to the performance of optimization. Performance optimization is, for example, I have written this logic. Okay, for I have a huge data. Okay, it should written like 10,000 records or 50,000 records. Okay, for 50,000 records it is taking 5 minutes time. Okay,
Yes,
then
sir.
user will not wait for 5 minutes, right?
Yes, sir. He wants very less
Yeah,
time.
if I open this browser, I'll go here, I'll go there, I'll go where. If I click this play button, if it is not play immediately, if it is waiting for 5 minutes, I don't stick here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
It,
this kind of optimization, if it's taking a more time, then we have to go inside our code and see the structure why it is taking. Okay, and we have to
yes, sir.
fix that optimization, performance optimization also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so now all this comes. Okay, now all this comes at the back end. Okay, not only just C sharp. Okay,
Yes, sir. I did not hear about it. I am hearing about it first time. Yes, sir. I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
there's only C sharp.
yes, 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 yes. Okay, and coming to the database. Okay, now what are the database technologies we have?
So I only know MySQL only.
MySQL. Next.
Yes. MS SQL maybe.
Okay, MySQL, MS SQL. Next.
Uh, no, sir. That's all I know.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, MySQL, MS SQL. Next, PostgreSQL, Postgre, PostgreSQL. Okay, see all these SQLs are called. Okay, all these database, all the servers are called relational database. Okay, relational database. Okay, and we have non-relational database also. Okay, our .NET has capability to communicate any kind of database.
Yes, sir.
It is not stick to any one database. Okay, so what are the non-relational non-relational database are? For example, MongoDB. Have you heard about MongoDB?
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
did.
MongoDB. Yeah, and Cosmos DB. Okay, so these all and etc. We have these all called no SQL, no SQL DBs. Okay, here we can write Oracle also. Okay, but most widely we use MS SQL in .NET. Okay, but my
Yes, sir.
current my current company, my current project, I am using MongoDB. And
Yes, sir.
one more thing we have, Dapper. Have you heard about Dapper?
No, sir.
See,
No idea.
Okay, Dapper is a lightweight ORM ORM model for better performance. So all these technologies comes under this database things.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
Yes.
for a full stack developer, all these three are not enough. Okay, okay. Along with this, once you joined in any company, then automatically you got to know, okay, DevOps and
Yes, sir.
CI and CD. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, we don't need to learn it, but but we should have some basic knowledge, and then if you join the company, okay, automatically we will learn something. Okay, on our daily basis.
Yes, sir.
DevOps and next cloud services like Azure, Azure App Services, and Azure Functions, and Azure SQL. Okay, and Blob, Blob Storage, Blob Storage by S3. Okay, these
Yes, sir.
all these are cloud services. Okay, see, for example, consider blob storage recipe means, for example, if we want to upload our profile pics or any images, okay, we are not directly save in our database or our backend, our application. Okay, we will store our images in a different cloud, but we will access
Ye-
it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this kind of cloud services, okay, comes under as a full stack development. Okay, now all together, now all this technology together, we will call as a full stack development. Okay,
Yes, sir.
as a okay, as a full stack aspirant. Okay, first we have to learn this basics, C sharp basics. Okay,
Yes.
and then SQL. Okay, and then
Yes.
we will cover front end. Okay, at least some front end knowledge. Okay, not completely, some front end. Okay, we are able to design okay, some basic designs, and then
Yes, sir.
we will come to, okay, and then we will come to all these things. Okay,
Okay.
first we have to learn the basic things and database, and then how our applications will communicating with the database. These things we have to learn. Okay, as
Yes,
part
sir.
of as part of our course, we will have a dedicated curriculum. Okay, we will go step by step.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, each class will have 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, in class only I will raise few points and I will give you the important questions. Okay, like this will comes in interview and something like that, and I'll give you assignments also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where are you right now?
In Jabalpur, sir.
Okay, in Jabalpur. Okay, okay, so you're in Indian timings only, right? So 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 are you working or you're full-time learning scope you have?
Non-working, sir.
Non-working. So okay,
Yes.
so for everyday class, after everyday class you have to practice it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the next day, first 10 minutes we will discuss about your blockers. Okay, and then after that we will continue to the next steps.
I have four questions, sir.
Sure, sure.
Sir, sir, how many days of week the classes will happen?
In a week, Monday to Friday, if possible Saturday also I will take the classes.
Sir, timing?
Timing, Prakash will let you know based on my timings and your timings. Mostly in the
Uh,
morning hours only. Morning
uh,
7 to 8, something like that.
so actually, I am not able in morning, sir. Available,
Okay. Why any reason?
sir. In morning time, sir. Actually, I can't focus on morning time. It is okay for evening. Sorry, afternoon and evening.
Yeah, okay. Maybe in afternoon also, maybe two, three or something also. Okay. I will arrange a slot if I am available. Okay.
I
Okay.
have a small business in my home, so I have to take care of that also. That's why.
Okay. Okay. No, I understand.
Uh,
I understand.
sir,
Got it.
sir, third duration of course.
See, duration of the course is at least 45 days if you don't miss any classes. Okay, then 45 days to 2 months. Okay, if you are not practicing assignments and these things, okay, it will take more.
Okay, sir. And sir, next, in the future in daily classes, is there
Hmm.
only me in the class or other students also will join in the class?
See, based on actually one student actually supposed to join. Okay,
Yes, sir.
One student is supposed to join, but he is not joined. Okay, but most of my students all in from US. Okay,
Sir, where are
okay.
you from right now?
I am from India. Okay, I am from Andhra. But my students, okay, Prakash arranged some students from US. Okay, but those timings are not matched to your timings.
I mean, sir, right now, like where you are right now.
No, right now, I'm in Andhra. You know Andhra?
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, placement and things.
These things will Prakash will discuss. Say, okay,
Okay. Sir, just
Prakash.
last questions. Last,
Yeah.
sir. Fees,
Mm.
fees, sir, fees.
Fees also Prakash will decide.
Okay. Okay, sir,
Okay.
fine, sir. Complete.
Yeah, yeah. You can contact to Prakash. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Any questions or timings? Anything you can discuss with the Prakash. Okay. Only technical related questions you can ask me.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you going to start tomorrow or you need some time?
Sometimes, sir, I need some time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Any other
And
questions?
uh, no, sir, fine, sir, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you then.
Yes, sir, thank you.